Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rao_KE. It's another beautiful day. We thank God for this day. Thank God for everything that's happening in our lives. And I thank God especially for you, my viewers, my subscribers, and for everybody who is making ends meet on my side. I thank you for your continued support, and I also thank you for always stopping by to check on my videos. I don't take it for granted. Please keep on subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos with your friends and communities. Now, today in this video, I'm Rao_KE. I'm going to make a special dedication to one subscriber who requested me to make ugali. So I'm actually going to make ugali specifically for this person because she requested, she wanted to know how I do make ugali. Ugali is a staple food back in Kenya. We eat a lot of ugali, and this person is not in Kenya, but she is a Kenyan, I think so. And she wants to know how to make ugali. So for this video, I'm dedicating this to her because she requested for this. So for making ugali, I only need two things. I only need the water and the flour. Nothing much, but you can add according to your preferences. You can add some salt, you can add some milk, you can put some yogurt, but you can even put margarine or butter. Or maybe I'll put some margarine, okay. So I'm gonna use three ingredients: water, maize flour, and margarine for this video. My subscriber, I hope you're gonna watch this video and you're gonna like it and you're gonna share with your friends and community, and please keep at practice. Give it a try at home, okay? So what I need is water. I have water here. Okay, let me just measure my water for her to know what I actually need. Sorry, that's too noisy. So I have water here. Exactly. So my water is actually 1 mug. 1 mug, that's ugali enough for at least 2 people, depending on what size of ugali you want to eat. But for us, that's ugali enough for 2 people. So 1 mug of water, margarine. So I'm gonna grab my margarine quickly, and I have the flour here. So what I need to do is to put the water to boil. That will be the first step. Boil the water. So let me put my camera where you can see clearly. So here I'm going to boil the water here. This is the water that I'm using. I've put it on fire already. Here I'm using the Blue Band. You can use butter, you can use whatever margarine you have. Some people have Prestige and whatever, they have different brands. Blue Band, the commonly used in Kenya. If at all you're watching from Kenya, but I think she's not in Kenya, that's why she's requesting for this video. So I'll just put a little bit of Blue Band, don't put too much, like a half a teaspoon or maybe 1 teaspoon, depending on the preferences. And also depending on the size of the ugali. If you put too much, it will be too oily, so don't put too much of the margarine. So that one aside, and then let the water boil. After the water is boiled, you can use the flour to make your ugali. Simple. So as I told you guys, I'm so grateful. Currently I'm at 850 subscribers. Guys, you've made me proud. I feel great about everything. I love everything about YouTube. And guys, please continue supporting me by subscribing, commenting, sharing, and liking my videos. And I don't take it for granted, okay? So let's cook the ugali. I'm gonna make the ugali for this lady who requested me to show her how to make ugali. Here's this side, okay? So the water is actually boiling. You have to let the water boil. It has to boil completely. And remember, for me, I used 1 mug, which is more than a cup, normal cup, a mug. Maybe if it's measuring cups, maybe you can use 2 cups for the measuring cups, depending on the number of people eating your ugali. So this is my maize flour. So the water has boiled actually. Need to let you know that the water is actually boiling. You can see, and the margarine is melted already. So it's time to start the mixing of the ugali. So I put the flour little by little. And now at that point you can reduce the fire so that you don't overdo whatever you're doing. Then the flour, now it's boiling with the flour in it, you can see. So at that point, now it's time for me to cook the ugali. Just be consistent with your stirring so that you don't stir like you're stirring porridge. You just try to break the flour. Oh, sorry. Let me not mislead you guys. And then you add more flour. At one point you'll see it looks like it's like a porridge, and you don't want to make porridge, so you keep adding the flour consistency to see like something becomes a bit formed. You turn. You don't just koroga. You don't stir. You turn. You keep doing the turning, yeah. So actually this video I'm making it specifically because somebody requested for this. Though I'm gonna eat the ugali, I'm not gonna waste my ugali. I'm gonna eat the ugali. I have some veggies here, so I will eat the ugali still. So this ugali will be eaten by 2 people, or even 3, it depends on whoever wants to eat. So you can see it's already forming. It's already forming, and that's how we cook ugali. You can see, and it's soft. You don't have to make it hard. So the more you put the flour, the tougher it becomes. Don't put too much flour unless you want to make I don't know what to call it, kangumu, the very hard one. So once it's formed, you don't need to add more flour. So I'll keep my flour away. So just keep on turning this. You turn and give it time to cook. Just keep turning. And for you, if at all you are going to learn cooking ugali for the first time, for my first subscriber who's requested for this, if at all you're going to cook ugali for the first time, please don't cook a big portion because it might mess you up. Make sure you cook a small portion first. Use the right flour. Use the right temperature. The water should be hot. When cooking, the temperature should be a little bit low, not so high, okay? You can use a wooden spoon. You can use this silicone spoons. It's actually ready, but you need to give it time to cook more and more. And remember, cooking ugali is not an easy task. You see how I'm sweating? It's actually not so easy to cook ugali. But I'm making my ugali. You have to shape it as you go with it. That's the ugali. So guys, that's how I make ugali. I hope my subscriber will be happy wherever she's watching from. I hope she'll be satisfied. She'll be able to try this ingredients or recipe. It's actually very simple to make ugali because this is our staple food back at home. So we all learn how to make it at a very early age. Though sometimes maybe you grew up where you are not able to do it, or maybe you didn't grow up in the country and you want to try, give it a try. So I give it time to cook. It's actually supposed to get more heat. So I'll just cover this for about some minutes. I'll cover with anything as long as it can be covered. So And then this is my ugali plate. So I'll put the ugali here. So guys, that's how we make ugali. Sounds so easy, yeah? Rao underscore is my YouTube name. Kindly consider sharing, liking, and subscribing. Ugali is almost ready. And I hope you're gonna try this recipe, guys. If you have maize, not cornstarch, maize flour. There's a difference between a cornstarch and a maize flour. Maize flour is the maize meal, yeah? Cornstarch is very soft and it cannot cook ugali, okay? So make sure you get the right flour. Wow, wow. It's not easy. See the way I'm sweating. But I'm not sweating because of the ugali. I'm sweating because it's too hot today. The temperatures are 38 today, so you can imagine. So I'm gonna get the ugali out of the fire. See? That's my ugali. So I'll turn off my gas and put my ugali here. Guys, that's the ugali. So my ugali is actually ready. It's soft and ready to be eaten. What am I seeing down here? Okay, so that's my ugali, guys. And for my subscriber who requested for this, I hope you're gonna try it. I hope you like it. Ugali, you can eat with vegetables, you can eat with meat, you can eat with chicken, you can eat with fish. This is our staple food back at home. It's ugali. Thank you guys for watching. Rao underscore is my YouTube name. Kindly consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube video. Bye.